Janine Pirro here with an urgent warning. While we celebrate Trump's historic win, inflation continues to drain your IRA and 401k. And China is now targeting your money with a kill shot on the dollar. That's why thousands of Americans are shielding their savings with gold and contacting the experts at Colonial Metals Group. For a free 2024 gold guide that explains everything, go to freegoldguide.com/Pirro, Pirro, or call 800-965-8004. Don't let America's enemies ruin this victory and steal your retirement money. The experts at Colonial Metals Group are the only folks that I trust to bulletproof your wealth in gold. Go to freegoldguide.com/Pirro or call 800-965-8004. 800-965-8004 for a free 2024 gold guide to learn how you can protect your life's work and if you can qualify for a free home safe and up to $7,500 in free silver now. freegoldguide.com/Pirro.
A common sense recap of the day's biggest stories. It's John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby. Katz and Cosby on 77 WABC.
And joining us now, by the way, as we're speaking about law and order, guys, someone who is now challenging D.A. Bragg. She is running on the Republican side to unseat the Manhattan D.A., Maron. Maud, it's great to have you here on Katz and Cosby. First of all, let's get your reaction to the Daniel Penny case, because that was brought by good old D.A. Bragg.
Yeah, that you can add the Daniel Penny case to a long line of things that Alvin Bragg has gotten wrong. And, well, first of all, thanks for having me, guys. But as far as Alvin Bragg's decision-making, we knew from very early on, in fact, from day one, that Alvin Bragg had a judgment problem in terms of keeping New Yorkers safe, because he released a day one memo that was all about the crimes that he would not prosecute, which is exactly what you don't need in a prosecutor. You need a prosecutor who's interested in prosecuting crime and keeping the city safe.
Absolutely. Now, there are so many people after the Daniel Penny case, even before it. You think about the Jose Alba case, too, where the guy was defending himself in the bodega and then he gets thrown in Rikers, that say it is time for Bragg to go. Have you ever seen sort of such an upside down justice system, and how dangerous is that for everyday New Yorkers?
I worked as a criminal defense attorney in the very courthouse where the Daniel Penny case was happening for many, many years. And the criminal justice system works when you have two sides. I was a defense lawyer, and, criminal defendants need a good defense. But the people of the state of New York need a good prosecutor who's looking out for them. And what you get, ideally, when both sides are doing their job, is the fair administration of justice. When the prosecutor decides all of a sudden that he's on the defense team and wants to help everybody get out of jail, it breaks down. And you get what so many of us are seeing right now, which is a city that becomes less and less livable, less and less safe, and less
We want the quality. Maud, Maron, I heard you speak the other night. We want the quality of life back in New York.
Absolutely. And we need it for everybody in New York, for working people who live here. We need it for the tourists who come and visit us and fuel the tourist industry and support so many of the businesses that we have. There's a real trickle-down effect from his bad policies that hurts people in every level in New York City.
Well, fight hard for New Yorkers, because I want to be able to walk around in the dark from now on and go to my favorite restaurant and go to my favorite supermarket and go to my favorite drugstore and have them open. But fight hard for New York. Are you a tough fighter?
Sorry, what's that?
Are you a tough fighter?
Oh, I most certainly am. I have been fighting bad ideas in the city for a really long time, and as those who have watched me know, I fight and I win. I fought against Bill de Blasio, trying to get rid of our specialized high schools as a mom with 4 kids in New York City public schools.
I went to Brooklyn Tech.
It's an amazing school. And you
Yes.
know what? We have lots of smart, great public school kids in this city who not only need great
Yes.
schools, they need
Maud,
safe subways.
we want to continue this conversation. I'm going to have you on for our weekend show, and I look forward to talking to you during the weekend.
Good luck,
I
Maud.
look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
guys.
Maud.
Roger Stone here with an urgent warning. While we celebrate Trump's historic win, inflation continues to drain your IRA and 401k. And China is now targeting your money with a kill shot on the U.S. dollar. That's why thousands of Americans are shielding their savings with gold and contacting the experts at Colonial Metals Group. Gold has protected American wealth through every financial war. For a free 2024 gold guide that explains everything, go to freegoldguide.com/stone or call 800-747-6589. So go to freegoldguide.com/stone or call 800-747-6589. That's 800-747-6589 for a free 2024 gold guide to learn how you can protect your life's work and if you qualify for a free home safe and up to $7,500 in free silver right now. That's freegoldguide.com/stone.